Now, I just want to get some insight into who I am and this political season. Now, I'm a 15-year-old from New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey. This election has really captivated my mind because we have complete polar opposites. We have Hillary Clinton on one side and Donald Trump on the other. Hillary Clinton, the which embodies the corruption of politics, and Donald Trump, the voice of reason, the voice of change. And it's me personally, I have formed my own opinions about this. I have formed my own opinions. And as for Trump, I want Trump. I do not want Clinton. I do not want war with Russia. She wants war with Russia. I'm not about that. So that's why we need a future. We need a future. Anyone that has kids who want to ensure a prosperous economic revival of this country should pick Trump. Clinton, she's been in politics for 30 years. She's a criminal, and she runs basically a crime syndicate within politics. Politics is corrupt, and the one thing people want most is to fix the corrupt system, yet they still go out and vote for Clinton, the embodiment of epitome of evil. She is evil. I guarantee you, she is evil. Now, what I find funny is the people of politics, they're more afraid of Trump than her. They're more afraid of Trump because they don't want to change, because they're afraid he will exploit every crime they have committed, and they have committed so many crimes. Obama and Clinton together, so many crimes. And that's why they're afraid of Trump. They're afraid of Trump. They're more afraid of Trump winning than of him losing. And the people are fed up with the politics that is going on today, and that is why he is doing, well, that is why he won the primary. But also, I want to address the fact that Clinton is a globalist. Clinton's a globalist. Trump is the exact opposite. He wants to put America first, not these other countries. And we all know she has a different agenda for America than what she's playing. I mean, these WikiLeaks email, she doesn't claim they're false. She just says, "Oh, it's Russia hacking us." She doesn't know if it's Russia. I bet you it's the FBI hacking them, because the FBI is fed up. And James Comey, you're a disgrace. I'm just going to tell you that, because James, Mr. Comey, if you're probably not going to watch this, but I don't give a crap. You came to my school last year. In the beginning of the year, you spoke. You said your little speech. And then at the end of the speech, you said, "Oh, we'll have questions, but nobody ask me a question about Hillary Clinton's emails." You're a traitor. You grew up in a town 10 minutes away from where I live. You're a traitor. And I don't know if Clintons threaten your family or they paid you money, but I really thought you were an honest man, and that's a whole different dispute. Now, these globalists have been running this country to the ground, and Trump is going to exploit every crime they've committed. Now, many people think, I'm a kid, I'm a teenager, I don't have the right to an opinion on politics. They think that since I'm a kid, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I know what I'm talking about. I have done research, and I know what I'm talking about. Now, I am sick and tired. My teachers, they're so for Clinton, and some of the kids, some of the other students, they're just being brainwashed by the media. That's what the media is, a propaganda machine used by globalists and the politicians to corrupt your mind with false narratives. That's what it is. Propaganda, yes. Now, I've heard it all. I've been confronted. One girl in my class, she was a Bernie Sanders supporter. She said, "Why do you support Trump? He's a racist." He's not. How is he racist? Mexico has a wall on their southern border. That That doesn't make them racist. And Obama has given money to Mexico to pay for that wall, which is even more disgusting. Even more disgusting. Yet we can't have our own wall. They could have their wall, but we can't have our own wall. And Trump just wants to... He just wants to obey by the laws. He just wants to obey by the laws. And he wants to keep the American people safe. And he doesn't want the American people to lose their jobs and be given it to illegal immigrants. He is in support of legal immigration, not illegal. And that's what the media is trying to say, where they're saying that Trump's a racist. He's against Mexicans. Well, no. He's against illegal immigrants. He wants legal immigration. He's fine if he sends these people back to Mexico and they come through the process into the United States. The one thing that bothers me also is that people come to this country and they do not learn. They do not learn English. They do not learn English, and it's a shame. It's a shame, but let's just and when every politician, this Congress, I mean Paul Ryan, don't even get me started on Paul Ryan, but when Congress and all the other politicians are against Trump, it makes me want him more. Because the people that have been in politics are the corrupt ones. And if they don't want him, we know why. The media is so stupid now. They're so stupid. They think the American people, they're brainwashing the American people. No. The silent majority, the people that actually research facts, actually knows history, actually develops their own opinions besides what the media is telling them, know what their agenda is. It's just propaganda. And now, it's a grace. These WikiLeaks that are coming out about Clinton. These WikiLeaks. I'm disgusting about what she has done and what she has said. Now, I'm a Catholic, and she basically called me a backward Catholic because I believe in the Catholic religion. And she's never apologized for anything she has ever said or done. And I'm disgusted by her saying Trump needs to apologize for what he said when she has never apologized for anything in her entire life. Now let's read off the list that she has never apologized for. She needs to apologize for the Travelgate scandal, the 33,000 deleted emails, which put our national security at risk, the Clinton Foundation taking money from countries that execute gays and suppress women's rights. Now, she says she's a big champion for women. She's a big champion for women. Yet she takes money from countries where women have no rights and they execute gays. Now, she's a hypocrite. She's a big... Now, let's just keep going. The Benghazi scandal, where she refused to send aid and 4 Americans died. And she says, what difference does it make? The difference that it makes is that 4 Americans are dead. And you're a disgrace to this country. And I can't believe you're the Clinton crime family, basically. The Clinton crime family. Now, also, the Wall Street Journal, they came out with something saying, Trump lost $1 billion. Well, and then Clinton says, what type of businessman loses $1 billion? Well, let me ask you something, Secretary. Which type of politician, which type of person loses $6 billion from the State Department? $6 billion. Such a hypocrite. Now, also, I know many people probably know of Alex Jones. I like Alex Jones. I watch him a lot. And I just want to say this. Bill Clinton is a rapist. Bill Clinton is a rapist. He's a sexual predator. I'm just going to put it out there. Now, people, the media, they're coming out with a thing saying Trump groped a woman. He touched me 30 years ago. These allegations are completely flawed. I mean, anyone that's smart knows that these allegations are false. I mean, even the witnesses that they've provided claim that nothing has ever happened. I mean, this one woman that claimed that he touched her on a plane 30 years ago was found out that she gave money to Clinton Foundation. She's a friend of Hillary's, and she was in a lawsuit against Trump in 2007 or 8 because her fence was on Trump's property, and Trump sent a construction crew in to take down that fence. So maybe some bad blood, but also Trump has been a public figure for basically his whole life, and the timing of it all. Oh my God. I just remembered that Trump touched me 30 years ago. That is complete crap. That is all false. Just, you could even ask the man that she provided, the witness on the plane. He says nothing like that ever happened, and all the witnesses. And now I read an article by Alex Jones, October 8th, saying that the next thing the Clintons are going to do is bring out women that said that Trump touched them and did inappropriate things with them. Now, they had that video on Friday, so it made Trump seem like he's a bad guy and he does that stuff and he gropes women. And then Sunday, they have him deny it all, saying that it was words, not actions. And then Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, the first few women come out. So then people are saying, he's lying. It was actions. It wasn't just words. He actually did it. Bull crap. Now, if you want to debate about it, then really, you have no intellectual intelligence at all. Now, my parents are conservatives. They're for Trump, but they have not influenced my decision. I've wanted Trump since the primary. At first, who was it that I wanted? I was a fan of Marco Rubio. Yes, I was a fan of Marco Rubio. But after the first debate, I knew it was Trump. I had a gut feeling it was Trump. And his opponents are so fearful of him, that they're willing to do everything to get him out of office, to make sure he doesn't touch the presidency. Now, that's disgusting. Now, with these WikiLeaks that have been overshadowed by the media, because we know what the media whole agenda is, because they're completely false, I want to read off some of the WikiLeaks because the media won't cover it. I'm just going to put it that way. So, this was part on Friday, the one that came out the same day that Trump's video came out. It says, "My dream is a hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders." Now, this was a private transcript from one of her speeches to big donors. She wants open borders, people. Do you feel safe? Basically, she's inviting bad people and terrorists to come into this country. Now, she wants open trade. So basically, she's okay if America loses all their jobs, but then these other countries gain jobs because these countries pay their employees less than the American people, and then they sell it into America for more money. That's just stupid. Open borders. Trump wants borders. He wants to protect your family. He wants to ensure the safety and prosperity of our country, and she wants to ultimately destroy our country.